Good evening, racing fans, and welcome to the Knox County Fair in Mount Vernon, Ohio. Chrisette Katerina, Samantha Mayhew, and myself, Susan Schroeder, are going to bring you all the action tonight. We have got 11 races, 64 horses, 29 different trainers. We had a track record this afternoon, so I think the track is prime for some speedy miles tonight. What do you think, Sam?
For sure. What was it, 155 was the track record set?
Yep, 55 and 2.
55 and 2.
And it didn't just didn't kind of get a new track record. It smashed the old track record because
Yeah.
that was 157. That was co-held by Drinking My Baby Goodbye and Mr. I Am. So Gypsy's brother in Emmanuel Miller for trainer Herman Hagerman, 55 and 2. So really nice mile. As I said, we got 11 races tonight. We got a bunch of stake races, all fillies tonight. But then we do have a signature or a free-for-all trot. We've got a lot of driver changes tonight. So if you guys got your programs, if you went to harnessracingohio.com and got your programs, we'll give you lots and lots of changes. Braden Rhodes is not here tonight, and he was down on 6 or 7 of them. So we'll get all those changes, and we'll do that as we're going along as we find them out. Some of them I think we aren't going to probably find out until they're on the track.
Sounds like it.
Which may be a fine for some people because you are supposed to get those driver changes in before you hit the track. So we will see. Everybody was kind of scrambling, I think, when they found out that Braden wasn't going to be here. We did miss the first race this afternoon, so if you're looking for that race, Chris has got some of it on. He taped some of it, recorded some of it, so we'll get that up later on for you. But right like 10 seconds before we went on, the plug got pulled and we lost everything. So that was why we didn't get that first race. So sounds like Roger's ready for the post parade. Let's go with race number 1.
$69, trophy by MB Racing Stable. Number 1, Artificial Roses, the driver Luke Ebersole. Number 2, Nova's Legend, the driver Emmanuel Miller. Number 3 is scratched. Parading out of order. Number 6, My French Girl, Jimmy Smith. Number 4, We Let the Liquor Talk, Case Bateson. Number 5, CPF Clean But Mean, Aaron Lehman. Horse will take a score and go to the gate.
Okay, let's take a closer look at these horses. Artificial Roses, as we said, Luke Ebersole is the driver for Deb Proshinsky. Oh, I'm sorry, Deb. I'm going to say your name wrong. Proshinsky. Did you know her?
Nope.
I don't. But she owns and trains Artificial Roses. This is a Mr. Cooley filly out of a 4-star Shark Mare, Artificial Flowers. This horse has had 2 starts. Cortland and Carrollton did not finish in her Cortland start, had broken equipment, and Carrollton finished distanced.
In the 2, Nova's Legend, driven by Emmanuel Miller, trainer William Simmons Sr., also the owner, has had 1 start this year, and the fastest time for him or her is 2 minutes flat from Northfield for qualifiers.
The 3 is a scratch. The 4, We Let the Liquor Talk. Case Bateson drives for Amy Nicholson, Matthew Goulat, and Amy Nicholson, the owners. This is a Western Terror colt filly out of a Racing Hill mare, Desert Racing. 2 starts on the year. Cortland and Carrollton had a pair of 5ths in both of those. Was timed in 6 and 3 at Carrollton.
In 5, CPF Clean But Mean, driven by Aaron Lehman, trainer Jerry Miller, and Crazy Parrot Farm is the owner, has had 3 starts this year with 1 win and 2 thirds, making just over $5,000. Has a track record of 2 minutes and 4 for Bucyrus, and won the last start there at Bucyrus.
And My French Girl with Jimmy Smith from the 6-hole. Jimmy's also the trainer. Robert Adams and Jack Smith, the owners. This is a Monty Mickey filly out of Micardo mare, McAce of Arts. This was a $12,000 yearling purchase. Did have a 5th place finish in a pop-up series over at the Meadows. Raced in the Buckeye Stallion Series, but made some breaks early. So 2 starts on the year, has not hit the board yet. Had a really couple nice qualifiers. The second qualifier at Northfield Park finished second, just back by 7 lengths in 2 minutes and 3/5. So obviously my French girl has got the credentials, just got to put it all together yet. In between the afternoon card and this evening card, we had wiener dog races. I think they had 5 divisions and then had a final, so that was kind of exciting. I had quite a few people in the stands for that. Rough trucks are coming here on Wednesday. There's a rodeo on Tuesday, tractor pulls, demo derby. So when we're done racing tonight, you can still come to Mount Vernon because there's lots to do all week. So let's turn it over to Roger Houston for the call of the first race, the 2-year-old filly pace.
2-year-old filly pacers are all in behind the Wolfenberg starting gate on the upper turn. Gate swings into the stretch, and here they come. They're off and pacing. That's Nova's Legend going for the lead. CPF Clean But Mean on the outside second. Getting away third, My French Girl. Racing fourth, Artificial Roses. And trading the field, We Let the Liquor Talk. All in straight alignment as they race down the backside, going to the first quarter mark. Nova's Legend. Emmanuel Miller shows the way. Aaron Lehman, CPF Clean But Mean is there second. Jimmy Smith, My French Girl third. Racing fourth, Artificial Roses, Luke Ebersole. Opening quarter, 31-2. Trading the field, We Let the Liquor Talk and Case Bateson. Straight alignment as they race around the turn, going to the 3/8 mark. Out moving on the outside, CPF Clean But Mean. Now second, challenging for the lead with Nova's Legend as they pass the stand for the first time. That didn't take long for Aaron Lehman to go back to the pylons. At the halfway point, Nova's Legend with the lead. CPF Clean But Mean second, halfway home in 1:02. On to the backside, Jimmy Smith, My French Girl, on the move on the outside, now third. Racing fourth, Artificial Roses, trailing the field. We Let the Liquor Talk. Down the backside of the 3/4, Nova's Legend by a length and a half. CPF Clean But Mean is there second. Laboring on the outside is My French Girl at the 3/4 mark. 3/4 in 1:33-3. Around the final turn, on top of the field, Nova's Legend opens up the length and a half. Coming to the outside, CPF Clean But Mean, now second and coming on. Racing third, My French Girl, less than an 8 to go. Nova's Legend the leader. CPF Clean But Mean second. To the wire, it's all Nova's Legend. CPF Clean But Mean, We Let the Liquor Talk. The mile, 2:02 1/5.
2:02 1/5. Nova's Legend and Emmanuel Miller. Trained by William Simons, owned by William Simons. Won a qualifier earlier this year in 2 minutes flat, and now just won his first start in 2:2-1. Chris, we're getting some messages that it's freezing up.
I have an error right now saying YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
Well, that's...
Ohio owns and trains. Emmanuel Miller with his second win of the day, number 27 this season at the county fairs in Ohio. Ranking this race presented by Spearman Trucking to William Simmons Sr., Emmanuel Miller, and Nova's Legend.
He trains at Canton.
Oh, really?
Nova's Legend getting a nice round of applause from the crowd.
This is 5. The 2, Nova's Legend, the winner. The 3 was scratched. The 4, We Let the Liquor Talk, 3. The 5, CPF Clean But Mean, 2. Number 6, My French Girl, 4. Top Down, 5-1 Scratch, 3-2, 4 on the bottom. The quarter 31 and 2. The half 102. 3 quarters 133.3. The mile 202 1/5. In the second race, number 2, Judea, make the driver Chris Hirschberger on the 2. The 4, Aunt Sassy, Harvey Hirschberger the 4. And number 6, Volstead's Tempest, Luke Ebersole on the 6. Win Plays Show, Quinella, Perfecta, Trifecta Wagering on the 2nd. Don't be shut out. Wager now.
So we just got a message that it was a new track record at Tiffin for 3-year-old fillies, 156. It said in the first race at Tiffin. So that's a good thing at Tiffin. Hi to everybody that's watching us. We got quite a few people on. Tim says I'm taking Manny to win every race he's in. That would be a good idea. So Chris, are we okay to go to a commercial break, or are you gonna do your magic with the freezing up thing? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, we will see how it goes. But in the meantime, we're going to take a short break.
Hi, I'm Dean Gillespie, and I want to tell you about the Ohio Colt Racing Association. There's 19 member fairs, and they sponsor the Partial Futurity in Greenville, Ohio. You need to race in the OCRA. Great racetracks, great people. Bring the kids and come out to the fair, and remember, fair time is fun time.
At Ohio State's Galbraith Equine Center, our veterinary champions are here for your champions 24/7, 365 days a year, providing advanced specialty care for sports horses from all stages and disciplines. Our expert team of boarded surgeons and sports medicine and rehabilitation specialists, together with veterinary cardiologists, internal medicine, and ophthalmologists, make our hospital your best resource for all sports horse performance issues. The Ohio State Veterinary Medical Center's Galbraith Equine Hospital. Call us today at 614-292-6661.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon. Pretty little fairgrounds. It's track is kind of down in a hollow. Got a really nice lake in the middle. To me, it's probably a big pond.
Pond, yeah.
Not a lake, big pond. But it's we were talking before, but they're having rodeos, they're having monster truck things, they're having all this stuff. They could have boat races in here.
Yeah.
They could do
That would be
something.
cool.
Or something they could do in that pond. But it is a pretty fairground. I was sitting here in between. I'm looking at those houses over on the hill. How'd you feel about living right across from the fairgrounds?
It'd be pretty sweet to be able to watch all the events from your house.
Yes. Yeah, I think.
Because I'm sure all these houses you can see right through the windows to the track.
Yeah, that's right. They're probably watching the races. They can
Yeah.
see the anything that's going on. So it would be kind of nice. Probably gets a little bit dusty.
Yeah.
during fair time.
I would say so.
But
Do you think people would try to like park in your? Oh, you could sell parking.
sure, a lot
You
of
can
people
make
do
money
that.
off of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
They all have decent sized yards too. So.
Yes. Yep. A lot of people do that. So keep an eye or your ear out, because we're having a lot of driver changes tonight, and we've got some of them, but there's going to be more to come. Roger will keep us posted. And remember, if you want to get your program, you can go to harnessracingohio.com and download your program. They are up about an hour before post time before each racing program. We didn't have any more than 5 in a field this afternoon, but we've got some bigger fields tonight.
I think our most is 7 in the field.
Smith Hisler meets Wayne and Kim. Number 1, Better Be Hoppin', Case Bateson. Number 2, Judea with Chris Hirschberger. Number 3, Action Audio, Sean Smith-Peters. Number 4, Aunt Sassy, the driver Harvey Hirschberger. Number 5, Dublin's Madonna with Bryce Brocklehurst. Number 6, Volstead's Tempest, the driver Luke Ebersole. And number 7, Coals of Fire, Emmanuel Miller in the sulky. Horses take a score and go to the gate. Chris Hirschberger the 2, Harvey Hirschberger the 4, Luke Ebersole the 6. Don't be shut out. Wager now.
Okay, let's take a closer look at these fillies. Better Be Hoppin' and Case Bateson from the rail for Karen Freed and Karen and Jan Freed, the owners. This is an in-range out of a Jailhouse Jesse mare. It's had 3 starts on the year, 1 second and 1 third. Last start at Bucyrus in the Buckeye Stallion Series, finished third, was timed in 2-3. And start before that at Scioto Downs, again in the Buckeye Stallion Series, had a second, timed in 59 and 4.
And 2, Judah is Chris Hirschberger as the driver for trainer Darren Harvey. Has 2 starts this year with 1 second. That second being at the Buckeye Stallion Series, getting 158 and 2 there at Scioto Downs.
Action Audio's Sean Smith-Peters up. He is also the trainer and co-owns, along with David Dobbleman and Alexa Keel. This is an Action Uncle out of a My MVP mare Audio Miss. 3 starts this year, has not had a win, but had 1 second and 1 third. The second was at Cortland, timed in 2:10 and 2, and the third at Hilliard.
In 4, Aunt Sassy, driven by Harvey Hirschberger for trainer Edward Miller, is an Uncle Peter filly. Has 2 starts this year with 1 third, that third being at Bucyrus, and it went in 2:10 and 4.
Dublin's Madonna and Bryce Brocklehurst from the 5-hole for trainer Miles Willem. Robert Klein, the owner. This is a Volstead filly out of a credit winner mare Brimful. 3 starts on the year, had a 4th and a 5th in the Buckeye Stallion Series, was timed in 59 and 2, finishing 5th at Scioto Downs.
In 6, Volstead's Tempest, driven by Luke Ebersole for trainer Gary Martin, is a Volstead filly. 2 starts this year with 1 third at Cortland and 2:10 and 2.
Coals of Fire will start from the second tier with Manny Miller at the controls. Herman Hagerman trains and Hagerman Racing owns an in-range filly out of an Angus Hall mare. This girl is on fire. Was a winner 2 starts back at Hilliard in 2-7 and 2. The horses are behind the Mike Webb.
The gate swings into the stretcher. Here they come. Trotting Better Be Hoppin' goes for the lead. Off stride, Aunt Sassy. Into the turn from the second tier. Coals of Fire gets away second. Judea racing third. Onto the backside. And Dublin's Madonna, 4th on the outside, racing 5th. Action Audio. 6 is Volstead's Tempest, treading the field. Aunt Sassy back trotting. Down the backside, going to the first quarter mark. Better Be Hoppin' and Case Bateson shows the way. Coals of Fire and Emmanuel Miller right there second. He ended the turn racing third. That is Judea at the quarter in 33 seconds. Midway around the turn. Out moving on the outside, Chris Hirschberger, Judea. Now third, moving up with every stride. On the inside, Action Audio fourth. Up on the outside fifth. As they come over to the halfway point, Dublin's Madonna racing sixth. Volstead's Tempest. The trailer is Aunt Sassy at the halfway point. Better Be Hoppin' shows the way. Halfway home in 1:05. Moving up on the outside, Judea now second, racing third, Coals of Fire onto the turn fourth, Dublin's Madonna on the outside, inside Action Audio fifth, sixth is Volstead's Tempest, trailing the field, Aunt Sassy. Down the backside to the 3/4 mark, been there every step, Better Be Hoppin' by a length and a half, Coals of Fire now second. A bit wary on the outside, Judea at the 3/4 in 1:35 and 4. Around the final turn, Action Audio is there fourth. Dublin's Madonna on the outside fifth. 1/8 of a mile to go in Ohio. Better Be Hoppin' brings them into the stretch by a length and 3/4, make it 2. Coals of Fire on the outside, inside Action Audio to the wire. It's Better Be Hoppin'. Action Audio. Coals of Fire. The mile, 2:05.
Better Be Hoppin' went right to the top and just never looked back. First win in her short career. 4 starts, a first, second, third, and a fourth.
Can't beat that.
No?
And this is Case's second win for the day?
Yes.
Yep.
And Karen, trainer Karen Freed, her second win of the day. Freezing up again, they're saying.
Got a broken pylon down there, almost to the
Oh,
turn.
yep. We have somebody was asking, who is that working with you? That is Samantha Mayhew, Sam Mayhew. She was an intern. Now she's kind of a part-time employee, so she's working her way in.
Yeah.
But David said you're doing a nice job.
Well, thank you.
You'll hear some more from Samantha a little bit later, talking about the youth programs, the Backstretch Buddies, and so forth. So,
Yeah, we had someone who heard us and came up and started asking about it, too.
oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So I told them I didn't have any forms on me, but to find them at the website. And then they were also talking about coming out on Saturday.
Oh, that's great.
This time back in front of the stands, your first over the second race. Hometown of Coal States, 2-year-old Philly Trot. Trophy by Sister Meats. Number 1, Better Be Hoppin'. Karen and Jan Fred of 84, Pennsylvania, the home of 84 Lumber. Karen Fred, the trainer. Case Bateson in the sulky, 2-year-old filly by In Range. Value Better Be Jesse. Taking a race mark, 2:05. With a final half, 1 minute, final quarter, 29-1. That Fred stable, hotter than a firecracker on the 4th of July. Their 5th win in the last 2 weeks. And a training double today at Mount Vernon. Results are official. Number 1, Better Be Hoppin', the winner. The 2, Judea, 4. The 3, Action Audio, 2. The 4, Aunt Sassy, 7. The 5, Dublin's Madonna, 5. The 6, Volstead's Tempest, 6. The 7, Coals of Fire, 3. Top down, 142, 756. 3 on the bottom. The quarter, 33. The half, 105. 3/4, 135, 4. The mile, 2:05. Final half, a minute. Final quarter, 29-1. Third race, number 2, Rose Run Bounty. Make the driver Case Bateson. Case Bateson on the 2, Rose Run Bounty. Bring them out, race 3.
Interesting, the owner, trainer of the horse that won, Karen Fred, from a place called 84 Pennsylvania, and I have seen those signs when you drive through Pennsylvania. That's a lumber company named 84. Now my question is, what came first?
That's
The
a good
town
question.
named 84 or the lumber company 84? Somebody out there will know.
I would say the town.
Yeah,
That's my guess.
Could be. I know it's a very large lumber company, so